Westview High School on the map officially in Class 2A.
To your 2000 Class 2A state champion, Westview.
Trophy being presented. A very proud group of Westview Warriors.
Charlie to Josh Osteller. For three, and he hits. Kent crosses the timeline, drives it toward the bucket. Easy shot underneath. Hales with him way out front. He'll drive it. He'll put it up from 15. Got it! And the Warriors win! Westview wins it!
Westview Warrior Basketball is streaming live at laguanamedia.com. Today's game is brought to you by the following gold sponsors: Tiffany's Restaurant and Laguana. Silver sponsors are Rieksecker Marketplace, Fruit May Funeral Home, Height Auto Body, Shipshe Auto Service, Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware, Topeka Pharmacy, Big C Lumber, Weaver Furniture, Jerry's Standard, Yoder Popcorn, The Brethren Retreat, The Hometown Treasure, Yoder Insurance, Quality Floor, Fast Lane Subway, Frontline Auto Tech, Yoder's Shipshewana Hardware, Troyer's Saddlery, and Emma Warehouse. Our individual sponsors are Tim and Donna Height, Jim and Liz Stump, Dan and Dawn Byler, John and Leslie Cook, and Roger and Esther Wenger. And now, out to the game!
Good evening again, everyone, and welcome back to Fairfield High School, where we're here at a jam-packed Fairfield gymnasium tonight. The Fairfield Falcons boys and the Westview Warrior boys doing battle in the second game tonight. The first game, the Fairfield Lady Falcons ended up running away with it 40-29 over our Lady Warriors. So it's Troy Beachy's Fairfield Falcons at 9-4, 3-1 in the Northeast Corner Conference, going up against the undefeated Westview Warriors, coming in at 15-0 and 5-0 in the Northeast Corner Conference. And of course, both of these teams did battle last Saturday night in the Northeast Corner Conference championship game over at West Noble, with Westview coming out on top 62-45. So I'm sure Fairfield will have revenge on their mind tonight in this ball game, and the Warriors are going to try to keep their concentration and keep their record unblemished by the end of the evening. Jamie and I will be back to talk more about tonight's game right after this 30-second timeout.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Jerry Hostetler back with you at Fairfield High School, and we're going to get it back to the locker room with Jamie and Rob Yoder, head basketball coach of Westview.
This is Jamie Miller with Laguana Media with Coach Rob Yoder for the Fairfield game. And Coach, a familiar opponent. We just played them about 6 days ago. So what did you see on film that you liked, and maybe some things we're working on for this game?
Well, we came out with a win, and you have almost no preparation, when you get in that tournament towards the end of it. So it was good that we adjusted and made enough plays to win. As far as improvement, we would definitely want to see ourselves handle the ball better. We started slow, turned it over way too much, didn't get enough shots. Once we corrected that part of it on offense, we were pretty good. And then defensively, they got away with a lot of that baseline, run out of bounds and throw it across the backside of the defense. And our drops, that opposite guard just was not dropped far enough. So we'd like to see the improvement in those two areas.
What did you talk to your team about this week, about the emotions of playing this game so close together? Is there anything different you said than you normally do, or how did you go about that, preparing them for this?
Well, we usually take Monday off. If we ever make it the championship game, we usually take Monday off because it's such a drain the week before. So we did that again. And then, we just refocus on them because it's not – you don't get any of those points. So it doesn't matter if you win by 1 or 101. You get to take none of those points with you to the next game. So it's going to start 0-0, reset on it, and we know we just have to play really well. We have to execute on both ends, and hopefully we'll make enough plays to come out with a win.
Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks.
And we'll be back to Fairfield High School in 60 seconds.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information.
Jerry Hostetler with Jamie Miller back with you at Fairfield High School as we get set for Game 2 here tonight. Fairfield and Westview going at it. Sorry we couldn't bring this to you live tonight, but we're happy you could join us to watch the replay of it. We'll draw your attention to the the scoring app, the new scoring app at the bottom, which includes a shot clock. So we're experimenting with that, and we're getting through some of the kinks and so on. So hopefully that'll be a permanent part of our broadcast from now on, because I know we've had a few people requesting that we get a clock on on the broadcast. So, Jamie, back here we are again.
Yes.
Fairfield and Westview.
Yeah, I read off lots of stats last week about how many times we've played them and all that, so we won't bother with that again. But great win last week, and I'm just very interested to see how this game starts. You know, human nature is funny, and there's just a natural, when you get beat, you have a revenge motive to get back, and Fairfield's definitely going to have that tonight.
No doubt.
That being said, our number one goal every year is to win the conference, well, in the regular season goals, more so than the tournament. So that's kind of up for grabs tonight. I think whoever wins this game tonight is going to have the inside track on winning the conference for the best record. So our guys have a lot to play for, obviously. Undefeated record on the line. I don't know how much they think about that. I'm sure they think about it. I'm sure they hear about it. It's all over the internet. It's all everybody's starting to talk about. So very interested to see. You know, the last game, Fairfield shot 40% from the field, 1 for 14 from 3, whereas we shot 63% and 5 for 11 from 3. So that tells, sometimes stats are misleading. Those are pretty obvious. We out-rebounded them 22-13. Turnovers, they had the lead. They actually had less than we did. They had 15, we had 17, and I just found this amazing. Of the 17 turnovers we had, 14 of them were steals.
Wow. By
the other team. And some of them are just inexplicable. So we caught on, most of those were in the first half. And we caught on, and it'd be interesting to see how we come out today, if we're ready for the speed of the game. Fairfield's going to come out charged up. They're going to come out firing. We got to come out and meet that energy and surpass it, and maybe withstand an early surge by them until we settle down. I think we're a better team. We got better skill, and I think we do things better, but it's on their home floor, and it only takes one game for maybe the better team doesn't win. So if we do what we're supposed to do, we'll come out here with a victory tonight.
Well, being a coach, Jamie, you're playing a team for the second time in a row here, because your last game was last Saturday against the same team. So obviously Coach Yoder said he gave his team Monday off. What about the other practices throughout the week? I mean, you're practicing against the same opponent that you played before.
Right, and as he mentioned in pregame, you get a little more chance to scout them. And so I know they looked at the film and they saw a lot of things that they did wrong in that game. The defensive drops, of course the turnovers, and just a lot of little things that could have been, and from our perspective, Nick barely played.
Right.
Nick Rensberger wasn't even that much of a factor in the game, so we got that going for us tonight too, because he's bound to bounce back. Throughout the week, I think they're kids, and the coach has his pulse on them, and he knows what they're thinking. And I think that he maybe took a practice or two this week to kind of refocus them. And, forget about your rankings, forget about your glory, forget about this. We got a game, and you're only as good as your last game. So I think he's got them ready, and I would expect he would have them really ready to play tonight and come out firing.
Should be a great ball game here at Fairfield High School, a jam-packed gymnasium, and this kind of thing's been going on for a long time. Even when I was in high school, we would come over here and play Fairfield with this type of crowd. And through your career also, Jamie, it's just exciting to see this great turnout of the communities from both schools supporting their high school basketball programs.
Well, there's so many other things to do these days, it seems like, with the advent of Netflix, and it's easy to just stay home and watch stuff like that. You're absolutely right. It's great to see people come out, and I don't think the fact that both teams are really good should be lost on us. I mean, that's why people are here. We have people here you haven't seen for a while. They don't normally go to basketball games, and it's just a great rivalry, and when they're both good, it's even better. So we got a front row seat here, so
that's right.
Can't get much better.
Can't beat that. So I think we're going to keep it right here. We're going to take a break, but we're getting ready to have the introduction of the starting lineup for the boys teams tonight. And so we'll just hang on and wait for that. Fairfield 9-4, Westview 15-0 coming in. And of course, that big battle in the finals last week over at West Noble. with Westview coming out on top 62-45 over Fairfield. Of course, tomorrow night, Westview will be back in action on the road over at Garrett. Garrett struggling this year. It'll be a long road trip for the Warriors.
Yeah, it could be a tough game, regardless of what happens tonight.
True.
Because they put a lot into this.
Exactly.
We're going over to a place of, about an hour away, and we'll have to be ready.
Charlie Yoder, Kenton Weaver, Elijah Hales, and also Sam Sharp. And of course, the center tonight will be Nick Rensberger. And Nick, we pulled up the same time the bus did tonight, and Nick came limping off the bus. So first thing I did was check on him and see what's going on. And he said, "Oh, my foot just fell asleep."
I was going to say, his foot probably fell asleep sitting on the bus.
Yeah, that's what it was. Fairfield will start their same players probably as last Saturday night. First one out of the huddle will be Peyton Faldo. Also, Luke Stevens, who the Warriors held down really nicely last week over at West Noble. Stevens, their leading scorer. Also starting for Fairfield tonight is Cordell Hofer, number 12. And I didn't hear the next one. Was it Sherrick or
Shandon Miller.
Shandon Miller, that's right, yeah. Number 24.
Well, there's a lot of hype here tonight. There's a lot of media here. It'll be interesting to see which team can handle that better.
And Dan's here. Of course, he did the girls' game with me. And he's trying to get the crowd and the players fired up here before tonight's ball game. You can't get up for a game like this. You shouldn't probably be playing basketball.
Yeah, you need to be doing something else.
Yeah. Elijah Hales will jump against Cordell Hofer to start this ball game. It's going to be loud.
I'm glad I got earphones on.
Yeah, no kidding. It'd be deafening without. Hofer tips it, but it's chased down by Nick Rensberger. Kenton Weaver. Weaver takes it into the lane and then gives off the Sharp right back to Weaver.
You can see right away they're giving Kenton and Sam a lot of room to shoot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they're in a triangle in two. What they're doing is they're guarding Charlie and Elijah and a one-on-one, and the rest of the guys are kind of playing a zone and making the other guys beat us.
Sharp in the corner. Back to Weaver. Sharp, he's going to put it up from three-point land, and he misses. Rebound pulled down by Hofer. Outlet pass to Stevens. Pass ahead, knocked out of bounds, but saved inbounds by Weaver. He gets it to Hales, now to Yoder. And a foul's called against Stevens on a reach in.
One thing I didn't bring up in pregame is the coaches this week were expecting a lot of junk defense by Fairfield. So I think we see that right out of the gate.
Charlie Yoder receives the inbound pass from Weaver. They'll swing it around to Sharp. Weaver left open for three, and it's short. Tipped around, chased into the corner. It's going to be Westview basketball.
Boy, it'd be nice to see Sam and Kenton drill a couple of those. That would change their whole defense.
Man. Yeah, I was hoping that one would drop the Sam shot. Yes, that would have been big. Sharp gets the inbound pass from Weaver, right back to Weaver. Rensberger way out front. Hands it off to Yoder, inside to Rensberger. He whips it over to Sharp. Oh, he's got to shoot that. Rensberger, Weaver, bounce pass inside to Charlie. He's tied up, and we're going to have a held ball. That'll be Fairfield ball. Well, you got to have confidence and put those shots up.
Yeah, I would look for something, a substitution here pretty soon if they're going to do that.
Stevens across the timeline. Hales moves through a pick. They'll get it to Faldo. Inside Miller. Open. The shot is good by Tyshawn Knight on the three-pointer. And that's the one I missed in the pregame introductions, Tyshawn Knight. Yoder for three. Long. The rebound is pulled down by Hofer. Hofer into the hands of Stevens. Now to Faldo. Knight drives, puts it up, misses a shot, and a rebound pulled down by, traveling, should have been a travel. Stevens, and we've got a blocking foul is going to be called on Rensberger.
Yeah, Nick's got to keep that ball high, though, so they don't tip that thing from behind.
Two-shot foul coming for Luke Stevens. 3-zip Fairfield. 5 minutes, 58 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's got to be playing with the minds of Kenton and Sam because it's just almost disrespectful not to guard them.
Yeah,
it is. Yep. To give them that much room. It also tells me Fairfield doesn't trust their normal defense to guard us. And so they're trying every kind of weird imagination they can think of.
Trying to keep us off balance. Josh Ostetler is checked in. Sam Sharp comes to the bench, and Stevens hits both free throws. 5-0 now. Westview needs a basket. Kenton Weaver out front between the circles. He'll drive it, pick up his dribble, go to Josh Ostetler, right back to Weaver. Weaver backs it out, gives off to Hales. Not a Weaver. Weaver fakes the shot. He drives the lane, then pulls it back out on the pass to Josh Ostetler.
One thing I like to see Kenton do is get in there and fake and get the second foul on Stevens.
That would be good. Josh Ostetler, bounce pass inside to Rensberger, right back to Josh. Weaver wide open for three. Oh, no good. Rebounds chased down by Hofer, quickly up court. Stevens will put up a three, and it's off the mark, no good. Over the back was Tyshawn Knight, and he'll pick up the foul.
Yeah, it's good mental toughness there by Kenton. He's just missed 2 shots, and but he did a good block out that time. He didn't forget who he is out there.
Weaver. Rensberger. Josh left open for three, and his shot's long. Backed off the backboard, pulled down by Hofer, and he'll get it to Stevens. Fairfield leading 5-0, 4:35 to go in the first quarter. Knight gets it to Miller, not a Hofer. Hofer, right side pass, comes back to Knight. Faldo, Stevens, and Hofer, Miller with a shot, no good. Rebound, Kenton Weaver. Weaver goes right side to Josh. Pass intercepted by Shandon Miller inside. Stevens will bring it up for the Falcons.
Yeah, lazy pass that time, and Nick didn't come meet the ball, so that was both their faults.
Halfway through the first period, and Westview hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. Bounce pass inside to Miller, dangerous pass. He'll try to go up, and we have a jump ball. It's going to be a held ball. It'll be Westview ball. Good defense by Charlie Yoder.
Well, the last game we started out slow, but our defense kept us in it until we got it righted. So kind of what we're doing right now.
We're down 5-0, but Fairfield struggled a little bit on their last couple possessions. So let's see if we can pick up our offense here. Hales gets it to Weaver. Weaver, Rensberger, down low to Yoder, back to Rensberger, fakes a shot, hits Josh underneath, then he hits it off the glass.
Yeah, if they're going to triple team Charlie in the post, we're going to get an open shot off that almost every time.
Into the ball game's Gegline, number 40. Hofer, shot by Faldo is good. Faldo had 11 last week at West Noble. 3 by Weaver is no good. Rebound, Josh Ostetler on the offensive side, but he throws it across the line. Shots up, no good. Missing the shot was Bentley Miller, but he's fouled. They'll go to the stripe shooting 2. Denton Weaver picks up the Warriors' second team foul, his first. Bentley Miller, a 5'7" junior at the stripe for Fairfield. 2:57 to go in the first quarter. Miller misses badly off the front of the rim. He'll get one more. Hofer out, Tyshawn Knight back in. Both teams with 2 team fouls. Second one goes. 9-2 ball game, Fairfield by 7. Hales to Weaver. Josh Ostetler looking down low. He hits Hales. Now to Rensberger. Rensberger to Yoder. He's double teamed. Bounce pass inside to Josh. Right back to Yoder for 3. No good. Stevens with a rebound.
Yeah, I think the coach is probably a little displeased with our shot selection. You know, that's
drive by Stevens down the lane and pretty much untouched.
Yeah, that's 6 threes we've shot already in this game, and that's, you know, it's one thing if we're making them, but we're not even making them. So
right. Inside is Hales, who can't find an opening. Josh for 3, and it's off the back of the rim. They're just not falling for us tonight.
Yeah, we're having adjusted to their defense. Yeah, we're not finding the openings right now.
11-2, minute 55 to go in the first quarter. Fairfield with the lead. Degline with it out front. He'll go up top to Sherrick, who's come in as well. Nolan Sherrick, former Westview player, 7 points in the previous game against the Warriors. Knight drives it, has it slapped away, and Hales comes up with the basketball. Elijah across the timeline on the pass to Weaver. Weaver brings it out front. Bounce pass down low. Rensberger jumper is short. Could have been a foul. Stevens now will bring it up with 1:20 to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, bad game to come out and play your worst offensive quarter of the year.
That's about what it is. Stevens drives, forces it up. No good. Rebound, Charlie Yoder. Yoder to Hales. Hales backs it out, gives to Weaver. Bounce pass to Rensberger. Wide open underneath is Charlie coming across. First 2 of the night for Charlie. 11-4 ball game now. Fairfield with 45 seconds to go in the quarter will walk it up. Stevens with it. He'll go to Sherrick. Sherrick to Degline. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ball knocked away by Yoder. Bentley Miller drives it down the lane. Bounce pass inside. Degline. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound Rensberger. Outlet pass comes to Hales. 15 seconds now to go in the first quarter.
Well, if we can hit a big shot here, that would be remarkable to only be down 4.
Yoder for a long 3, and it's an air ball. Rebound. Rensberger puts it back up and in.
That was a perfect pass.
So a big basket there at the end of the first quarter for the Warriors to bring them back within 5. 11-6 Fairfield after the first 8 minutes here at Fairfield High School. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this 60-second timeout.
Have you ever been unpleasantly surprised by a purchase and wish you had done more investigation before buying? Gold Key Home Inspections is here to help give you peace of mind about one of your largest investments, your home. Our inspectors are trained to expertly evaluate all aspects of your potential home and give you information to use in making an informed decision. Don't gamble on your future. Give Gold Key Home Inspections a call today to set up your appointment. Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
What an atmosphere we have here at Fairfield High School for this battle between the Warriors and the Falcons. Full jam, ball knocked away, stolen by Yoder. Tries to get it to Hales, but good hustle by Shandon Miller as he knocks it away. It'll be Fairfield basketball. Miller will inbound, Shandon Miller. He'll get it into Stevens. Full house at Fairfield. And the Falcons leading 11-6 over Westview as we begin the second quarter. Faldo to Stevens. They'll swing it around right side to Hofer. Hofer drives, double team, throws it away.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. The last game, they would drive that baseline and hit that corner, and that time we covered up the corner and it caused a turnover.
Kenton Weaver gets it to Elijah Hales. Hales with Nolan Sherrick on him. Now to Weaver. Drives to, gives it to Hostetler. Now Rensberger at the free throw line to Charlie Yoder. Now Weaver. Josh left open, and we have a traveling violation. I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's one of those calls where, come on. It didn't affect the play. It didn't give him an advantage. Just let it go.
I've seen a lot worse than that not called. Stevens.
Yeah, Fairfield had one tonight earlier.
Yeah, no kidding. Miller can't get it to go. Tipped up by Hofer, no good. And a foul on Shandon Miller going up over the back. So we're getting some breaks now. The Warriors need to take advantage of it. We're down 5, 11-6, 7:03 to go in the first half.
Well, Fairfield came out and threw everything they had at us, and they're only up 5. So if we can get things going here, a couple layups will loosen us up a little bit, relax us, and
we're still way off on Weaver.
yeah, that's a tough thing right now. We're gonna have to figure out a way to overcome that because that's really not giving us a chance to score when they're sagging so far off of one player.
Josh Ostetler. Back to Weaver, 6.5 minutes to go in the half. Charlie Yoder with it. He'll go to Josh. Out front to Weaver. He drives. He'll put it up. Score off the glass.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Those openings are there, and Kenton's good at that.
11-8. Now we've got a three-point ball game. Fairfield still with the lead, but the Warriors have battled back from what, 11-2?
Yes.
Sherrick with it. He'll drive it toward the hole, put it up, no good off the glass, rebound, Charlie Yoder. And it's stolen away from behind by Nolan Sherrick. Sherrick will drive, he'll put it up again, this time he scores. Timeout is called by Fairfield's Troy Beachy. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first half. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in a half a minute.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
Rensberger with it after the timeout. Josh Ostetler. Kenton Weaver. Warriors need a bucket here. Josh Ostetler now with it, gives it to Hales. Josh for 2. It's off the mark. The rebound, Hofer. And they're going to call a foul over the back or what?
I think he was reaching from behind.
Yeah, Charlie. That'll be his first. And the team's third. Now both teams with 3 fouls.
Well, I think our three-point shooting right now is just contagious. If we hit one, I think we'll hit more, but right now we're barely hitting the rim.
And the ball knocked away and stolen. Kenton Weaver with it. Elijah Hales fakes, drives the baseline, puts it up, no good.
I'm not
Rebound,
sure
Josh, put back, good!
How that wasn't a foul, I don't know.
Yeah, no, he pretty much got mugged under there. At least we got a bucket out of it. We're cut the lead back to 3 now, 13-10. Fairfield, Hofer out front, goes left side to Shandon Miller. Now to Tyshawn Knight. Knight, bounce pass inside to Miller. Gives off to Hofer. Now to Stevens, off his fingers, but he's able to retrieve it before it goes off to the right. He'll get it out front to Shandon Miller. Miller to Faldo for 3, and it's no good. Rebound, Kenton Weaver.
Kenton doing a great job of blocking.
Well, knocked away from behind by Tyshawn Knight. Does it again. I can't see how they couldn't call a foul on that. And they're going to call a foul on Knight finally. His second. Oh, now wait a minute. What? They called it on Hales.
Yeah, I thought that's what they did.
Yeah, I saw him put up 13, and I thought it's got to be, but no.
Yeah, he's riding Elijah's back, but I think that's firing Elijah up a little bit. And when he gets fired up, look out.
Yep, that's what happened at West Noble when Elijah caught fire there. Knight travels.
How is that not a travel? Wow.
Nolan Sherrick with it now. Out front is Hofer. He'll get it to Knight. Right back to Hofer to Faldo. Faldo to Miller. In the corner, Hofer. Back to Faldo. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. 13-10 Fairfield. Faldo inside of Miller. Miller. Knight for 3. No good, in and out. Battle for the rebound. We have a whistle and a foul on Shandon Miller.
I think that was a makeup call.
I think so.
I hate that.
Yeah,
I'll take it, but
yeah, that was. I mean, we'll have to admit that I didn't see that foul either.
That was just kind of guys going after the ball, but.
Gegline comes back in for Miller for Fairfield. Let's see, anybody else coming in? I don't think so. Weaver. Bounce passes it to Rensberger. Weaver, Hostetler back to Weaver.
Yeah, we need to reverse the ball here. We're staying on one side of the floor. We're too easy to guard.
Inside pass to Charlie, who cut across the lane. Now to Elijah for 3, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, Stevens. Just can't get those to drop tonight.
Yeah, I've played here in times before where this court is a house of horrors to shoot on.
Driving and passing it off. Faldo now with a 3, he misses. Battle for it on the floor, and we have a tie-up. And it's going to be Westview basketball. Sam Sharp comes back into the ball game. Coming out will be Kenton Weaver.
Well, Kenton's playing a good game. He's missed some shots, got yelled at by the coach for taking a quick one. But he's got 3 or 4 rebounds, blocked out really well. And he takes a lot of pressure off Elijah by being able to handle the ball.
Sam, now Josh Hostetler. He hits Elijah Hales on the baseline. Elijah double team, gets it out to Josh, now to Yoder. Charlie gets it to Rensberger, now to Sam Sharp. In the corner, Josh for 3. No good. Rebound, Sam Sharp. Elijah down low. Hook shot.
No.
Oh, it's halfway down and came out. Ball knocked out of bounds. We're going to have a whistle, and a foul's going to go against probably Rensberger.
Yeah, that was a poor decision on his part.
Number 1 on Nick tonight, or 2 actually. 16 foul on Westview. Fairfield with 4.
Well, it's a slugfest. It ain't
Yes,
pretty,
it is.
but it's a close one. 33-30 would look prettier, but it'd be the same deficit.
Stevens hits his first three of the night, the third by Fairfield, 16-10. And Fairfield's opened up a 6-point lead now. Sam Sharp picks up his dribble, looking for help. He'll get it to Rensberger. Josh Hosteller on a baseline to Charlie Yoder. Yoder to Sharp. Bounce passes it to Hales, who posted up. He'll pull it back out front. Gives to Sam way out front. Minute and 10 seconds now to go in the first half. Rensberger hands it off to Charlie Yoder. Elijah Hales with it. He'll drive it. He feeds Rensberger. Great reverse. Oh, he misses a layup. A great pass inside, but he couldn't convert.
Yep, great play. It's just one of those halves.
Yeah, hopefully we'll come out after the half and play it differently. We'll play Westview basketball.
Let's see, we're what, 15-9 we were down, or 15-8 in the first game.
Right. Ball loose on the floor in a battle, and we have a tie-up. It's going to be Fairfield's basketball on the alternating possession. I tell you, Jamie, it smells like they made so much popcorn in here that they burned up their popcorn.
They did. Earlier, there was a big cloud coming into here during the girls' game.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. 16-10. Fairfield with 25 seconds to go in the first half. Hofer controlling out front. 20 seconds. Stevens almost lost the handle. He'll get it to Faldo. Faldo with Josh Hostettler on him. Now we have 10 seconds to go in the half. Faldo, long way from the basket. Stevens with 5 seconds. Bounce passes at the Gegg line. Looking for, now they'll put up, blocked. Sharp will put it up at the buzzer. No good. Good defense by Sam, though, to prevent the shot. We played 16 minutes of basketball here in the second game tonight. The Westview boys and the Fairfield boys doing battle. Fairfield up by 6, 16-10. Jamie will be back with first half scoring right after this.
Fever, sore throat, body aches. Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com.
Now we're back at Fairfield High School. At halftime, it is Fairfield 16 and Westview 10. Yes, that's right. It's halftime and not the end of the first quarter. So it's been a defensive struggle tonight. I don't have team shooting stats in front of me, but they're ugly. So we won't go into the details. Let's go into individual scoring first for Westview. Charlie Yoder has 2 points. Kenton Weaver has 2 points. Josh Hostettler has 4 points. And Nick Rensberger has 2 points. That's it. 10 points total. Elijah Hales, I think he had 27 points in the last game, has been held scoreless. I think he's only taken 1 shot or maybe 2. Looked like he got fouled on it.
Got a three-pointer off.
Yeah, he had a three-pointer he missed, and he missed that layup that it looked like he got fouled on. But we did score on that possession. For Fairfield, they had 11 points after 1 quarter, but only scored 5 in that quarter. So they Peyton Faldo's got 3 points. Bentley Miller added a free throw for 1 point. Luke Stevens, their leading scorer, who was held to 6 meaningless points at the end of the game last week, has 7 in this game. And Tyshawn Knight hit a 3-pointer to start things. And Nolan Sherrick had a steal and a 2-pointer. So 16-10. The first quarter scoring was 11-6, and the second second quarter was 10-4. So really a poor showing offensively for really both teams,
right?
Especially for us. We had open shots and we just didn't make them. It's not like we're not getting shots. It's the guys that are shooting threes aren't making them, aren't the guys that you normally want shooting them. And so, that's Fairfield's game plan. They're going to shut down our top 2 scorers, and until we can do something about it, it's going to work. I'm sure the coaches have seen about everything, and they're strategizing in there and how we can change things. But our focus has been to try to throw it in the post, and that's just not working. If we do get it in there, they're triple teaming the ball, which makes it hard to throw it out. If we do throw it out, we're not taking the shot. If we do take it, we're not making it. So it's really a minor miracle we're in the game right now, scoring 10 points in one half in a big game. So we got to feel good about that, kind of how we felt the last game, where it was 9-9, and we had turned the ball over about 6 times, and we were thankful to be tied. So I'm thankful to be down 6. This is one of those games that could kind of, a couple shots, a couple possessions could really break it open and kind of relax everybody and just let them play. Right now they're just pressing so hard, and it's just not working.
Well, Fairfield had a lot of poor possessions as well in that first half, and we are very fortunate that we're not down more than that. So we'll see what Westview has planned for the second half of this ball game, as well as Fairfield, as far as that goes. But,
I think Fairfield can score at all 5 possessions, but when they're really tightly guarded, they have about one guy that can create his own shot, and that's Stevens. For Westview, we got a couple of guys that can create their own shot, and that's Elijah and Charlie. Elijah more so because he's a little bit bigger and stronger, but they are doing such a good job of just hounding them wherever they go. We're not really creating shots for them or for our teammates, and so we just got to come out. Maybe we spread it out further. Maybe we bring the big guys high and see what kind of defense that would create. And I would expect us to try to run a little high, 5-man high, where we bring us way above the volleyball line, open up that baseline, which is completely clogged off right now because we're trying to post guys on both sides of the floor, and see what happens. Fairfield's used to guarding in a confined area. Let's see how they guard in space. And we'll see. That's just a thought, but we'll see what happens.
Well, I could only remember in that first half of Elijah getting free for a layup, and he was probably fouled. He missed, but and also Charlie Yoder made his only basket underneath because he just happened to be released at that time.
Yeah, it's been few and far between, and then toward the end we had that nice give and go with Elijah and Nick, and we missed the layup.
Right.
And so Josh rattled out a little jump hook, and so it's only an inch or two from being tied or a 2-point game, and so we're right there. And I noticed that one thing that Coach Yoder doesn't do is get upset when you miss shots. What are you going to do?
Right.
Tell guys go make shots. They're trying. It's when you take bad ones. And really, we've only taken a couple of questionable ones, and it's just guys trying to make plays. When you're open by 10 feet, it's almost more of a detriment to the team if you don't shoot it.
Right.
So I think some of those guys got to stay confident, and under the right circumstances, don't be afraid to let it fly. We hit 1 or 2 of those, it's a different ball game.
Oh my. Yeah, we opened up, and I think no blame should be put on any of these players, but I think if we would have made that basket right at the beginning of the game that Sharp was open on, that might have changed the ball game a little bit
absolutely.
Too. Or maybe one of Weaver's out front also. And I think it's too bad, but it seems like they've kind of shied away after that from trying any shots out there.
Yeah, I think Kenton's third three he tried was off of one pass off a fast break, and that's what kind of got the coach agitated a little, because typically you're only going to have that freedom if you're shooting a certain percentage from out there, and he's not right now. So that was what upset him. I don't think it was never take one again. It was more like, that's not a good shot in that situation. Yeah. It's good the kid has confidence, but you miss it, it's another empty possession.
Right.
Without making them play defense. So be excited to see what happens coming out in the second half.
Got a couple of minutes before the second half begins. Both teams still in their locker room. And we're at halftime, 16-10 Fairfield. We'll be back with more from jam-packed Fairfield High School Gymnasium right after this.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
We're back at Fairfield High School. Both teams have hit the hardwood, getting ready for the second half here. 6-point ball game, 16-10 Fairfield leading Westview. Once again, I'll remind you, tomorrow night we'll be traveling down to Garrett to take on the Railroaders in another Northeast Corner Conference matchup. But once again, that game will be probably audio live tomorrow night, but no video. Tonight we're totally blacked out, so hopefully you're listening or watching this later tonight or tomorrow morning, and you'll get that information.
Well, one thing we've done all year is shoot the ball well. You know, we're at 55% for the year overall, which is outstanding.
It is.
And tonight, I don't have stats in front of me. It's got to be 20% right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we made, I don't think we had any free throws, didn't hit any threes, so we had 5 shots we made. And we missed probably 9 or 10 threes, as well as other shots. So, yeah, it's got to be in the neighborhood of 20%, I would think.
Well, another thing it's got to be better in the second half, I think.
I hate to say this, but I don't know how it could be worse. Now, I do remember being on the coaching staff that came over here. It was like 06 or 07, and we scored 24 points, and we shot, he was either right at or right under 20% for the game. We could not make a thing.
And that was 32 minutes of basketball.
32 minutes of basketball. Yeah, we lost, I think it was 56-24, and we lost.
Wow.
And that was the year we won the regional.
Oh,
with that young,
that's right.
young small team.
Yeah.
So it was, it can happen. But this team is better. This team's bigger. This team has better offensive options than that one. So I would not expect it to continue.
The Warriors with the ball to begin the second half. Weaver gets it down low to Rensberger. Has it stripped away from behind by Hofer. Shandon Miller, the pass up court to Knight, and he misses the shot underneath, but he's fouled.
Well, if we can't hang on to the ball in the post, we just can't win. I mean, it's just a simple double team, and he's got to be stronger with the ball.
Tyshawn Knight will be at the free throw line, shooting 2. He has a 3-pointer, and that's his only scoring of the night so far. Knight's free throw is good. He'll get one more. Knight scored 8 last Saturday night in that final game of the NECC tournament. .5'11" senior. Second shot up and nothing but net for Knight.
I don't remember the last game, but I don't think Knight was guarding Elijah the last game. And so they're putting a good athlete on him to try to slow him down. And that's at least part of what's caused it, or kept him down.
Sharp with it. Inside to Yoder. He'll put it up and can't get it to go in off the glass. And now we have a whistle and a foul's going to be called. And it's going to go against Fairfield. It'll be Hofer picking up the foul as he landed on top of Charlie Yoder. That'll be number 1 on Cordell Hofer, the 6'1" junior. Kenton Weaver looking to inbound. He'll lob it into Charlie Yoder. Gets it over Faldo. Inside, Rensberger, turnaround jumper, and he can't drop. Faldo strips it away from Sam Sharp from behind.
They're just quicker to the ball. We're not anticipating them coming. They did that the whole last game, too. I don't know why we're not.
Intercepted. Good job by Hales. Drives, puts it up, scores! Tried to draw the foul, but no call.
Got bodied the whole way down the floor. I'm not sure how they didn't call that.
18-12. Back to a 6-point difference. Faldo with a 3, and he hits.
Well, I think we're going to have to hit some threes to win this game. I don't normally say that, but Fairfield, we knew they were going to shoot better at home, and they're hitting a few.
Well, they hit some in the second half last week, but boy, I think they already have as many or more than they had in that whole game last week. Yoder inside, gets by, puts it up, misses, but he's fouled. It'll be a 2-shot foul coming. And it goes on Stevens, and that'll be his 3rd.
I only see it as his 2nd.
No, maybe so.
I missed one. We can hope.
You're right. I must have given a foul to him instead of somebody else. Yoder misses his first free throw. He'll get one more. Sharp comes out, Josh back in.
Yeah, Charlie's struggling a little bit tonight. He just, it can wear on you when you have that much defensive attention. So, but he does a great job, I think, of keeping his poise. And all it takes is for him to hit one, and he can bring us back in a hurry.
3 points for Charlie so far. Stevens gets Miller coming across the lane. We have an offensive foul underneath. I think it's on Hofer.
The Fairfield coaches are as surprised as we are. We're on that foul on Elijah. I saw Josh give a good forearm there to Miller as he ran through the lane. I thought that's what they called.
It was on Faldo, the little guy.
Okay.
Elijah, Weaver, and a hold inside. It's going to be on Fairfield.
Yeah. He was banging. I'm just going to stay silent. We could probably get in trouble for talking too much about certain things.
Sometimes it's just good to bite your tongue. Yoder looking to inbound. We get it all the way out front to Josh Ostetler, down to Rensberger. 21-13, Westview down by 8. 5 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Weaver to Josh Ostetler. Back to Kenton Weaver. Now to Hostetler. Just not getting an opening. There's one inside. Jump hook is good by Josh. Similar to the one he took off the baseline that wouldn't go down in the first half.
Yeah, I don't think Josh scored in the last Fairfield game either, so.
You're right, he was shut out. Stolen, Heels on the breakaway. Good! 21-17, the Warriors have battled back now within 4. Timeout's going to be called by Troy Beachy and the Fairfield Falcons with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. It's Fairfield 21, Westview 17. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information. Have you ever been unpleasantly surprised by a purchase and wish you had done more investigation before buying? Gold Key Home Inspections is here to help give you peace of mind about one of your largest investments, your home. Our inspectors are trained to expertly evaluate all aspects of your potential home and give you information to use in making an informed decision. Don't gamble on your future. Give Gold Key Home Inspections a call today to set up your appointment.
Shandon Miller inbounding. He'll get it to Faldo to Stevens. 5:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Fairfield leading 21-17. Had a 6-point lead at the end of the half. Miller on the baseline. Faldo wide open for three, and he misses his shot. Pulled out of there by Rensberger. Hales with it now. He'll get it to Charlie. He'll put up a three. Off the mark, no good. Shandon Miller skies for the rebound. Quickly up court. Faldo on the baseline, drives. He'll shoot it out to Miller for a long three. No good. Rebound, Kenton Weaver.
Kent may lead us in rebounding tonight.
He's getting a lot of them. Hales for three. Good! First three of the night for Westview with almost 3 quarters and a half gone. Westview trailing by 1 now. Faldo out front. He'll get it to Hofer. Left side it'll come to Stevens. Now to Miller. He drives it. Hook shots up. Good.
Yeah, nice move that time by Miller. He had a rough night the other night to get with Charlie guarding him, but that shot's kind of hard to stop.
Hales tries to hit it off the glass, misses, and we have a foul's going to be called over the back. I think that went against Charlie. Yep, that'll be foul number 2 on Charlie. Degline back in, Miller back out for Fairfield.
Kind of a tough mid-range shot that time by Elijah. I mean, he's feeling it, so give him a little freedom to do that. But
Luke Stevens walks it up for Fairfield. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Fairfield by 3. Sherrick back into the ball game. Hofer down to Stevens. Inside pass deflected into the hands of Charlie Yoder.
I was just going to say, we haven't had Charlie on a steal yet tonight.
Weaver bumped by Hofer, no call. Kenton Weaver. Josh Hostetler. Now to Hales. Hales tries to drive on Sherrick. Gets a pick from Josh Hostetler. Now to Yoder. Josh to Weaver. Fakes the three. Drives it and then gives off to Hales. Drives around Sherrick. Down low to Rensberger. Out to Josh and he hits it. Back to a 1-point ball game. Fairfield with the basketball and the slimmest of margins of lead. Sherrick with it out front. Inside, Faldo. Faldo tries to penetrate, can't do it, gives it to Sherrick. Sherrick will pop it, and short, no good. Rebound, Westview, a chance to take the lead. Hales drives it, then pulls it out to Josh Hostetler to Kenton Weaver. Weaver will pop it, and no, he misses. Rebound, Degline. Got an untied shoe. It'll be an official's timeout as Stevens will hurriedly tie his shoe for the Falcons. Hofer will bring it inbounds for Fairfield.
Never has there been so much attention riveted on one shoe.
Yeah, really.
One whistle and bam, everybody's eyes right on that shoe.
23-22, Fairfield with the basketball and the lead. Bentley Miller's checked in. Stolen! Heels! Drive! Westview leads! Westview with its first lead of the evening. 24-23. The Warriors have taken the lead. Stevens drives all the way to the basket, puts it up off the glass and scores.
That was a tough shot by Stevens that time. I'd like to see Josh take a charge on that.
I don't even think Stevens thought that one was going to fall. Rensberger cross-courts it to Sharp. Josh fakes the three, gives off to Hales. Inside, Rensberger fakes, backs up, takes a shot from the baseline and hits.
Now it's a basketball game.
Now we got a
guys shooting, guys having fun.
26-25. Seesaw back and forth in the last half minute of this ball game. Stevens inside, Faldo tries to put it up around Sharp, feeds Hofer cutting in, and he puts it in. First 2 of the night for Hofer. Now Fairfield up by 1. Minute 12 to go in the third quarter. Hales. Josh Hostetler. stolen away momentarily, but grabbed right back. Sharp with it. Yoder, jump for the baseline, no good. Saved in bounds. Josh Hostetler tried, but he bounced it on the out-of-bounds line. It'll be Fairfield ball. Shandon Miller will check back into the ball game as Hofer will come to the bench.
It's always ironic to me how when one team starts scoring, then the other starts scoring in a game like this.
It's almost contagious between the two teams.
It is. It's like you score on offense and you get a little less locked in on defense, maybe. I don't know.
It happens a lot. Shandon Miller, 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Fairfield will be content to take the last shot of the quarter. Knight gets it to Faldo. Faldo with Sharp on him.
Ooh, Elijah almost had another one.
Very close. 10 seconds to go now in the third quarter. Stevens with Hales playing excellent defense. Gives off the Knight. Knight drives, puts it up, misses a shot where we have a blocking foul.
Yeah, that should have been 5 seconds closely guarded. I don't know what they were looking at.
That's 3 on Nick Rensberger. Knight at the free throw line. 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe tonight. Shots up and good. Fairfield up by 2. 1.6 seconds to go in the quarter. Sherrick checked in. Also, Bentley Miller came back in for Fairfield. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Rensberger. Baseball pass up court. No shot will be taken. We play 3 quarters now for Fairfield. We've got a barn burner, a 2-point ball game with Fairfield leading 28-26 over Westview. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hyde Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
We're back and ready to go. Fourth quarter, Fairfield by 2, 28-26, and they get the ball first. Faldo hits Sherrick way out front. Now to Hofer. Hofer tries to drive on Rensberger. Good defense by Nick. Faldo almost had it stolen away. Drives. Got himself in a pickle. Gives off to Knight. Knight will put it up. 3-pointer for Knight from the corner. His second of the night. Five-point lead now for Fairfield, 31-26. Kenton Weaver.
Boy,
against Sherrick.
That hurts when the guy guarding him is sagged clear down by the basket.
Well, loose on the floor, picked up by Gegline. Sherrick, lead pass ahead to Knight. To Faldo, he'll put it up and score.
Well, not the way you'd want to start the fourth quarter.
Not at all. 33-26, Josh with a 3. Off the mark, Rensberger with the offensive rebound. Hands off to Charlie Yoder.
Nick's got to shoot that thing.
Yeah.
He's 8 feet away.
Could have gone right up. Josh eyes the 3. Weaver. Rensberger. Come out high. Down low to Yoder's, double team by Faldo and Degline. Out of Josh, he'll turn around and pop it good. I think Fairfield's still not really expecting him to shoot.
They're making Josh beat him.
But as you said, Josh was shut out the last game, so they're not really taking him too seriously so far, but he has 10 tonight. 33-28, Fairfield with the basketball and the lead. Knight whips it across to Hofer. Hofer will put it up. Short, no good. Rebound, Hales. Quickly up court to Josh Hosteller. Has it batted away and stolen. Coming up with a loose ball was Tyshawn Knight.
Yeah, about the time Elijah saw that is when the pass should have been thrown. That was just a little bit late.
Knight drives the baseline, puts it up off the glass. Boy, is he an athlete.
Yeah, he's getting around our defense, and not much we're doing about it.
Fairfield has built the lead now to 7. Foul as Hales drives. He'll get 2.
One thing that may be happening, and we didn't discuss this earlier, but we're shorthanded. You know, 2 of the guys that normally rotate through the rotation are not here tonight for various reasons. And, you know, most of the guys out there have played every minute, while Fairfield is really substituted.
Shot is good by Hales. He'll get one more. Elijah's second shot good.
Well, it's going to start on defense if we're going to win this game. We've got to get some stops. We've given them quite a few easy shots in the last few possessions.
Miller passes up a 3. Now Faldo will take one and hit. Well, they're getting some confidence now. Faldo's third 3 of the night. 38-30, Fairfield by 8. Now Weaver, 3 is good. Oh, it's a 2. He had his foot on the line.
Oh, rats.
Not sure he was beyond the arc, but our vision was blocked.
But still, that's a shot he made. That'll give him some confidence.
Inside to Sherrick. Flip it back out to Bentley Miller. He'll get it to Shandon Miller. Shandon to Nolan Sherrick. Sherrick gives it to Bentley Miller. Now bounce passes it in the corner to Stevens. Down low it'll come to Shandon Miller. Now to Faldo. Faldo to Shandon Miller. He'll drive it. And we have a whistle and a blocking foul is called on Westview. That'll be number 3 on Charlie. Charlie Yoder, 3rd personal foul. Team's 4th foul of the half. Faldo inbounding to Stevens. Bentley Miller, he'll get it to Faldo. Fakes the 3, drives it, gives off to Shandon Miller, and he lays it in.
Yeah, our defense is wearing down a little bit, so we're going to have to score.
Weaver, Charlie Yoder for 3. Good! If he gets hot and is able to take those shots, we'll be all right.
Yeah, we can erase a lot of frustration with a few minutes of that.
40-35, full timeout called here with 4:01 to go in the game. Back in 60 seconds.
Topeka Do It Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do It Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do It Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do It Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
Fever, sore throat, body aches? Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
Well, we'll see if Dan can get things turned around with his whistle here, as he's whistled during that timeout. Fairfield Pep Band tried to drown him out, but it didn't work.
Looks like we get a little bit of pressure going on here. I think the intent of this is just to kind of get them out of their rhythm. They've really been in a...
Oh, good interception there by Kenton Weaver. In the corner, Charlie covered up this time. Rensberger now with it. He'll give it to Weaver. Bounce pass inside to Josh, right back to Weaver out front. 3:35 to go in the ball game. Westview down 5, 40-35. Weaver drives it. Hands off to Charlie Yoder, right back to Weaver, now to Josh. Wide open for three. Good! 13 for Josh Osteller, and the Warriors are back within 2. After being down 8, 40-32. Timeout called by Troy Dietschy and the Fairfield Falcons. We'll keep it right here. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. 40-38, back to a 2-point ball game now. That's what we need. We need to hit those
that worked
threes.
like it was supposed to. Rob doesn't like to press a lot. Against good teams, you're going to give up easy shots a lot of times. But in spurts, you can do it. To change the momentum of a game, you can do it. And it did it.
Oh,
we were down, 40-32, and come back. We finally start making some threes, and we're back in it. I made them use a timeout there. So I think he actually switched what he did between both plays. Like the first possession, it was a different press than the second possession. I think he was frustrated because one guy was out of position on that last one, or we might have had a trap a little sooner. But I would expect us to go to a straight-up defense now because coaches over there for Fairfield are scheming against it. So they wasted their whole time doing that, so we'll switch back and we might pull it out a little bit later. But when you switch the momentum like that, sometimes it makes the team that's in the lead kind of tense up a little bit, and let's hope they throw it away again.
What you said earlier about, taking away their momentum there was great. Knight with the ball. He'll get it to Stevens. Stevens backs it out, double team, gets it to Shannon Miller. Now Hofer to Miller. Shot is going to be well short on the three-point shot by Stevens. Breakaway for Charlie. He'll slow it up. Inside to Rensberger. Now to Josh for another three. Good! The Warriors have the lead! Westview takes the lead.
This team just doesn't quit.
I tell you, another full timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout, but the Westview Warriors have taken the lead after being down 8 earlier in the quarter. We'll be back in 30.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com.
(41-40), the Westview Warriors have battled back and taken the lead in this ball game. Falcons were ahead by 5 at the end of the first period, 11-6. Went to the locker room with a 16-10 lead. Finished the third quarter. Westview had knocked the lead down to just 2, 28-26. And now they've taken the lead with 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the ball game, 41-40 over Fairfield.
I think Coach is taking these timeouts. He took that one there, I think, to just give us a break. He saved them all game. Into the game, you're tired, you really got to dig in. Gives us an extra minute to recover and try to get a stop here.
Stevens walks it up, brings it across the timeline, gives out to Faldo. Miller, now to Knight. They switch over to Stevens, Faldo in the corner. He'll drive it into the lane, give it to Miller, and he lays it in underneath.
Yeah, Faldo, when he gets in the lane, he does a lot of damage because he's small and can squeeze in between the cracks.
He does, yeah. That's exactly what it is. Charlie with 3, and it's off the mark. Tipped out by Rensberger to Hales, now to Weaver. Weaver takes it into the lane, kicked by Stevens. So Westview will inbound it right in front of Coach Hales.
Charlie was leaning back just a little bit on that shot, and it was just a little short.
Hales gets the inbound pass from Kenton Weaver.
Looks like we're running a set play here. That's the first one of the game.
Inside to Charlie, now to Elijah. Kenton, Josh Ostetler, back to Weaver out front to Elijah. Westview down 1. Shot by Charlie from the baseline. No good. Stevens all alone for the rebound.
Suddenly they're guarding Josh out there.
Yeah.
They went out of their normal defense that time, or their junk defense. And they're going to hold for 1, or to the end if they can. I don't think they can hold it this long, but we'll see.
Tyshawn Knight with it. Minute 20 to go in the ball game. He'll drive it toward the hole, flip it into the corner to Shandon Miller. Now to Hofer. Hofer gets it to Knight. Knight drives it toward the hole, puts it up, and we have a whistle, and a foul's going to be called on Charlie Yoder. Knight went right at Yoder. Charlie's 4th foul of the ball game. Shandon Miller will have to inbound underneath the Fairfield basket. In front of their cheer block. Having trouble, gets it into Knight way out front. 65 seconds to go in the ball game. Westview trailing by 1, 42-41. Hofer all the way down the lane, puts it in.
Yeah, we got to take a foul on that one. We can't give up a wide open layup.
Inside a minute to go, Westview down 3. Contact inside, it's going to be a foul on Fairfield. That's going to go against Hofer. That'll be his 3rd. Timeout's going to be called by Troy Beachy and the Fairfield Falcons. 49.4 seconds to go in this contest. Fairfield 44, Westview 41. Still a lot of basketball to play. And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Fairfield out of their huddle, Westview breaking out of theirs. 49.4 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
Looks like they called that on the ground. I thought he was trying to shoot that, but
oh yeah.
So that next foul for Fairfield will put us shooting 1-on-1, 1-and-1. But this might work out better if we can get a 3 out of it.
Kenton Weaver has it rejected by Hofer. Cordell Hofer knocked it right back behind Weaver on the attempted inbound. Kenton will try it again. He'll get it into Josh Ostetler. Back to Weaver.
I don't think we have to go for 3 here, but we got to get something pretty quick if we're not gonna.
44-41, 40 seconds to go in this ball game. Fairfield leads it by 3. 35 seconds. Bounce pass to Josh Ostetler. Yoder for 3! We're tied! 44-44.
Awesome play call that time by Coach.
Wow. Wow.
That's an exciting game, isn't it?
Oh, my.
Wow. What he did there is called 42 switch. Typically when we go in that alignment, we're trying to go back door on that. 42 is switch, just means opposite. You fake going back door and pop out, and he was open. And for him to run that play call for Charlie, who struggled all night shooting, shows a lot of confidence in him and Charlie himself for hitting the shot. So I imagine he called timeout here to set the defense. Obviously, Fairfield's going to hold for the final shot. We really will try to avoid that if possible, but give some strategy here. We do have a foul to give. Yeah. So if they get breakaway or something, we want to make sure we foul them and not give up a layup. And I think we have one timeout left.
Yeah, I just saw him indicate that down in front of the scorer's bench. Faldo will inbound underneath the Westview basket.
This is kind of where Charlie is at his best, stealing the ball, isn't it?
That's right. Stevens will walk it up for Fairfield. 20 seconds now to go in this ball game. All tied up at 44. Stevens gets it to Faldo.
Fairfield has not had much luck tonight waiting for the last shot of the quarter.
Stevens with it with 7, 6, 5. Hofer, inside pass, broken up. Time will expire. It's OT at Fairfield.
Oh.
Wow, what a ball game. This is the kind of game I kind of anticipated last week in that tournament.
This one's living up to the hype.
Yes, it is. 4 minutes on the clock as we'll have a brief timeout here between the into the fourth period and the overtime. We'll take a 30-second break so I can get a drink. We'll be back right after this.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
And we're back, ready for the overtime. 44-44. Westview outscored Fairfield that fourth quarter, 18-16, to send us to overtime.
For you people at home that can't see this live, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh my, what a game. What a ball game. 44-44. It'll be a jump ball, of course, to begin the overtime.
Seems to be a lot of consternation here about where we're lining up around the circle.
Hales and Hofer. Hofer bats it back to Stevens. Fairfield will have it first in the overtime. Stevens with Hales on him, drives it to the baseline, gives it up to Shandon Miller. Miller out front to Hofer. Right side to Knight. Tyshawn Knight back to Stevens. Half a minute gone in overtime. Stevens down the lane, puts it up on the runner, got it.
Yeah, we got our low man on that's got to step up a little higher and challenge him before he gets that low.
Westview swings it around the perimeter. Kenton Weaver.
He thought about it.
He did. Yoder. Weaver again. Left open. Three.
Got it! Oh, that's awesome to see.
Give me that shot. I'll take it.
40. Yeah. Don't guard me next time, Fairfield.
47-46. Westview by 1. Faldo. Drives it, gives it off to Tyshawn Knight. Knight bounce passes it to Shandon Miller. Miller fakes the shot underneath. Hofer puts it in.
Yeah, Charlie went for the fake that time, and that cost that layup to happen.
48-47, Fairfield by 1. 2:23 to go in the overtime. Kenton Weaver gives it to Charlie Yoder, right back to Kenton. He'll put it up again from 3. This time off the back of the iron, no good. Now we have a whistle and a foul.
Hit the strap.
Yep. Hit the support strap coming down from the Westview basket, so it'll go back to Fairfield. Fairfield with 2:11 to go in the overtime, leading by 1.
Well, that would have been big, but aren't they all at this stage?
Oh, yeah. Stevens gets it to Faldo. Faldo inside of Shandon Miller. Miller with Charlie Yoder on him, gets it to Hofer. Hofer drives it into the lane, forces it up, and misses a shot. Rebound, Josh Hostetler. Westview a chance to take the lead. Charlie for 3. It's going to be off the mark. Rebound offensively by Rensberger. Josh Hostetler, he'll get it to Weaver. Weaver drives the lane, has it knocked away from behind, loose on the floor, picked up by Knight. He's going to take it all the way. He'll put it up, miss a shot! Rebound, Hofer in the putback.
Well, Kenton got absolutely raked on this end of the court. No call.
Call on Josh Hostetler, and that was before the putback, I believe, by,
yeah, they called the foul before that.
Second foul on Josh Knight, holding his hip at the free throw line. Minute 27 to go in this overtime. Shot by Knight, good. Thought it was going to bang off the back of the rim and come back, but it didn't.
Yeah, that looked a little longer than his other ones have.
12 now for Knight. Two-point lead now for Fairfield. Quiet gymnasium as he gets set to take his second free throw. Second shot good. Westview brings it back in a hurry. Hales with it. Warriors trailing by 3. Hales drives, gives off to Charlie. 3 from the corner. Long, no good. Stevens with a rebound, gets it to Shandon Miller with 1:11 to go. Stevens across the timeline, works it to the corner, and we have a whistle, and a timeout's going to be called by Troy Beachy. 66 seconds to go in overtime. Fairfield 50, Westview 47. It's going to be a full timeout, and I think I need a break. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information. Do you fret about potential health hazards in your home? Is something eating away at your walls? Stop fretting and do something about it by calling Gold Key Home Inspections. We are a full-service company trained to identify wood-destroying insects, perform mold testing, evaluate the home for radon gas, and do more detailed inspections such as sewer line and thermal imaging. Don't lay awake at night wondering. Call Gold Key today to set up your specialized appointment and leave the worrying to us.
And we're back. Fairfield will be inbounding. Shandon Miller will try to bring it in. Tyshawn Knight was grimacing in pain and still out on the court. Fairfield by 3, 50-47, 60 seconds now to go in the ball game in the overtime. Hofer with it, gives it to Stevens. Stevens drives it, pulls it back out. Gives off to Shandon Miller. I'd like to see us try to trap Miller when he gets it. Stevens gets it out of trouble tonight. Underneath, Faldo will put it up and score. Charlie for 3. Off the mark, no good. Loose on the floor. 28 seconds to go. Still loose. We have a scrum. It'll be a held ball, and Westview will retain possession.
Well, 2 threes to end the game.
That'd do it.
Would that do it for you?
That would do it. That would do it for a lot of people sitting behind us, too. And yeah, we'd probably have a lot more viewers and listeners or whatever to this game.
Tomorrow, yeah, absolutely. Well, we don't have to panic here. We got a little bit of time left, but
Elijah will drive it, puts it up, misses, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2. 23.1 seconds. Westview down 5. Elijah a chance to put some points on the board with no time coming off the clock. Shots up. Oh, can't get it to go. One more coming for Elijah Hales. Second shot in the air, good. 12 points for Elijah tonight. Timeout again. 52-48 at a 4-point ball game. Fairfield will be inbounding underneath the Westview basket with 23.1 seconds to go in the overtime. Another timeout, as you can see.
Yeah, you know, this game is what we expected. You know, you can just imagine all week Fairfield was putting their entire season on this game, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
All their weird defenses, their passion, it was just all about this game. And, you know, I guess that's what rivalries are for. And we were kind of walking into not really a trap, but there was nowhere to go but down after you demolish them last week in the championship game. So, win or lose, you know, our guys have really, I think, kept their composure. They've played hard. We've had a couple of breakdowns, but it just comes down to shooting. We just didn't shoot well. And Fairfield just shot a little better, and so far they're ahead. So we'll see what happens.
Brandon Miller looking to inbound. He'll get it into Stevens, and Josh Ostetler fouls him immediately. 0.5 of a second.
Probably the guy we didn't want to get the ball and shoot it, but 20 seconds left, you can't be too choosy.
Stevens with 11 tonight, 2 coming from the charity stripe. 52-48 Fairfield with 22.4 to go in the overtime. Shot by Stevens is good.
I think our crowd's a little tired. We're not even doing anything.
Not much going on.
Well, evidently a few people think it's over as they're starting to file out.
Tell you, there weren't very many good parking spots available, even when we got here. Second shot is good by Stevens. 54-48. Westview needs to score in a hurry. Hales puts it in. Quick timeout called by Rob Yoder and the Warriors with 16.7 seconds to go. Still not over. 4-point ball game. We need a steal.
Yeah, we just have to take the ball away or the game's over.
16.7 seconds. 54-50. Fairfield looking for their 10th win and handing Westview their first loss of the year. Fairfield girls were victorious in tonight's first game, 40-29 over Our Lady Warriors. Well, it's going to be tough to come back out tomorrow night, travel all the way down to Garrett.
You got that right, especially with 6 guys playing.
That's right.
Well, if the score ends this way and we are defeated, I think probably the message in the locker room will be our goal is to be the best we can be at the end of the season. Learn from it, move on, get over it, it's done.
Shandon Miller will once again try to inbound. This time it's knocked out of bounds by Hales. It's Westview ball. We did it. He knocked it off of Faldo, and it's Westview basketball.
Now we need a 4-point play.
Well, we still have 16 seconds to go. Weaver looking to get it in. Lobs it right into the hands of Miller. And a quick foul.
Well, there was a brief flicker of hope.
Weaver commits the foul, his third rather.
Yeah, 3 on that possession would have really, I know I'm stating the obvious, but many times tonight we've thought it's over. And
Steven hits. 14 for Stevens. 2-possession game for the Warriors. 55-50, 13.8 to go. Hales picks it up. He's going to have to chuck it.
Yeah, we need a 3.
Josh will. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rensberger with the putback, and it's blocked away. Shandon Miller picks up the foul. There'll be a 2-shot foul coming for Nick Rensberger with 5.9 left. Nick hits, but it's pretty much all over but the shouting at this point. 5.9 seconds to go. And he hits them both. Faldo is fouled with 4.3 seconds. 4-point ball game. Fairfield with the lead and a chance to add to it.
Well, my disdain for Fairfield has not subsided any. But, you know, I like to say they win games, we win championships.
There you go.
We'll be back. We will be our best at sectional. We'll learn from this, and we'll be better.
Faldo misses a free throw. 2 seconds. Hales puts it up, misses a shot. Fairfield wins it. But what a ball game it was. Back and forth battle. Fairfield led most of the way, but Westview scratched and clawed, got back into it, took the lead, but couldn't hold it, tied it up, went to overtime, and the Warriors drop it by 4. 56-52 in overtime. Fairfield defeats Westview for their first defeat of the year. We'll be back to take a look at scoring right after this timeout.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hyde Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
All right, we're back here at Fairfield High School, where Fairfield is victorious tonight, 56-52 in overtime. Let's look at the individual scoring for Fairfield. Peyton Faldo had 3 points. No, check that, 13 points. 3 threes and 2 twos. Bentley Miller had 1 point. Luke Stevens had 7 in the first half, 8 in the second half for a total of 15. Tyshawn Knight had 13 points. Nolan Sherrick added 2. And Shandon Miller rounded out Fairfield's scoring with 6 points for their total of 56. For Westview tonight, Charlie Yoder was held, I believe, probably to a season low of 9 points. Kent Weaver added 7. Elijah Hales here, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ended with 14 points. Josh Hostetler led Westview tonight with 16 and really was instrumental in bringing us back in the game. Nick Rensberger added 6, and that rounds it out for a total of 52. I don't have team stats in front of me, so I can't say how well we shot. I can tell you it had to be probably below 40% for the game.
Yeah, I think so, because I think you were right. You know, it was probably around 20 in the first half, and we shot a lot better in the second half. But yeah, it's probably around 40.
Yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow. You know, everybody wants to win them all, and we completely embarrassed them last week, and it was just set up. This was going to be a hard game no matter how you looked at it. We would have to shoot well to win, and we didn't. And so we shoot normally, we win, but we started out cold again, which kind of seems to be the MO for this team. And we got it going like we always do. We made a couple of great comebacks, but we just we couldn't keep them from scoring once we did get the lead, and that was the difference in the game.
Yeah, tough pill to swallow here, but great ball game tonight. Westview falls for the first time, goes to 15-1.
Yeah.
Now we're 5-1 in the conference, and conference title's still alive.
Well, as you look through the schedule after this game, the chances of going undefeated were slim.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they just are. We have some tough NLC schools coming up, even if they don't have great records. And, all it takes is one off shooting night against a decent team. And tonight, a decent team beat us when we had a long off shooting night. So give credit to Fairfield. They made more shots than we did. But proud of our guys for their effort. We were played shorthanded, and I think it showed. We couldn't stop them at the end of the game. And, you put Dennis or Jeremiah in there or both, it just completely changes our team. And so, you can't make excuses, but facts are facts. They played 9 or 10, we played 6, and I think it caught up with us toward the end of the game.
Well, we'd be remiss to not express our condolences also to the Wingard family. Dennis Wingard was not here tonight because his mother passed away earlier in the week, so we give our condolences to the Wingard family.
Definitely, yeah. That's puts this game in perspective, and we wish him well as he's going through this difficult time. So.
All right, we'll wrap it up here from Fairfield. We're back at it tomorrow night down at Garrett. Once again, that is not a blacked out game, I wouldn't say, but we are not allowed to do live video from down there. We'll bring you live audio from Garrett tomorrow evening. So probably go ahead.
Yeah, well, probably their game that would maybe define them is they lost to Lakeland by 5. They lost to Angola by 4. And that was some of their better games.
Did they play tonight?
They do not. No,
Okay,
they played
so
Tuesday against New Haven. So
they'll be fresh. They've only won 3 ball games.
3
this
games.
year,
Yeah, they've beaten Fremont, Belmont, and Hamilton. Beat Hamilton by 22. So it won't be a pushover. We'll have to come ready, like you mentioned earlier. The emotions of this game will take a lot out of us, but we've dealt with it before. We'll deal with it again, and I think we'll be ready.
Final score here tonight, Fairfield defeating Westview in OT, 56-52 was the final. Girls game was Fairfield over Westview, 40-29. Glad you could join us tonight. And we'll see you back tomorrow night, hopefully down at Garrett. If you can't make it down there, listen to us tomorrow right here at LaguanaMedia.com. For our camera operator, Matthew Byler. For our color commentator, the first game, Dan Byler. For our color commentator this game, Jamie Miller. And our engineer, Justin Geigley. This is Jerry Hostetler. Good night, everybody.
Today's streaming broadcast of Westview Warrior basketball at LaguanaMedia.com has been made possible by the following gold sponsors: Tiffany's Restaurant and Laguana. Silver sponsors are Rieksecker Marketplace, Fruit May Funeral Home, Height Auto Body, Shipshe Service, Topeka Do It Best Hardware, Topeka Pharmacy, Big C Lumber, Weaver Furniture, Jerry's Standard, Yoder Popcorn, The Brethren Retreat, The Hometown Treasure, Yoder Insurance, Quality Floor, Fast Lane Subway, Frontline Auto Tech, Yoder's Shipshewana Hardware, Troyer's Saddlery, and Emma Warehouse. Our individual sponsors are Tim and Donna Height, Jim and Liz Stump, Dan and Dawn Byler, John and Leslie Cook, and Roger and Esther Wenger. Check the schedule on our website for our next streamcast of Westview Warrior Basketball at laguanamedia.com.